Too,
I never really liked loud.
You are now tuned into episode 51 of the Mindful Exchange podcast. And please excuse our producer Jetta because he is
under the
51 years old in your mind.
Freaky ass nigga. Yeah, 69 God. Hey, run for your life.
Nigga, he poured some out for his homie.
Yo,
okay.
She can't.
Yo. How y'all feeling though today, fella?
Oh, what the hell is that?
Alcoholic. That's how
Ain't
apparently.
business.
Yo. Yo, let's get through this because there's a lot of us here.
Yeah,
We all turned up today. He brought the food through.
Yeah,
They got it
what up?
enhanced with
Shout
all
out to
types
shout
of.
out to Ryan Jetta.
It's a box
That's
of
the only
wine
thing.
behind
That's the
bars.
only thing Jetta did right since he got here. We appreciate
Brought
you.
that
we actually
Brought that food.
product
Just sit your ass
placement
down
right
now,
now.
brother. That's all we need you to do.
Big shout out to Rye for sure.
What's the address over there at Rye?
He don't know.
362 Davis. Or some
We about
shit
to get
like
his
that.
ass fired. He don't
He
even
don't know the number.
The corner of Davis and 2nd Street.
Yeah, there we go.
Bro, there's a whole lot of shit at the corner of Davis and Second
Yo,
Street.
hold up, 365 Davis
nigga.
Street.
He gonna
My
send a
nigga
nigga to
Jetta.
Booth School and shit.
365,
Kitty corner
365
to the
Davis
school,
Street.
nigga.
Shout out to Rye though, man, for the good
Yes,
food, man.
yes.
Appreciate it. You guys always deliver. Jetta,
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
you. Quest, how was your week, good brother?
It was lovely, man. It was lovely, man. Same old regular, man. Just trying to level up in every way, man. Like, it was a
Warrior.
great week, though. I had a nice bounce back
You look
week.
good, man. Like you done tightened up a
Thanks,
little bit.
man.
you
I'm
know
getting
what saying?
stronger, bro. Shout out to Stan Stroh, bro.
Turning
know
light
what I'm
skin
saying?
over there, nigga. I ain't mad at you.
Yo, he put me on, man. He put me on to some little modifications from when he was on the show that day.
Yeah.
I've been applying them. I've been feeling good, man. I'm on them peptides,
Glistening. Glistening.
them BCAAs, son. I'm feeling good, man. I mean,
When last time you got
let's-
lathered up?
Hey, yo.
son, it's too hot for lotion, nigga.
When last time he did, ain't open, nigga. Remember last time that he said he got all lathered
Yo,
up
chill,
at the
fam,
gym.
chill.
You know what I'm saying?
Gym,
Worked
yeah.
out.
Chill,
Ask
yo.
a question.
I don't think I want to know that.
Today, bro.
Lathered up.
You got lathered up
You
today.
gotta explain this to me.
Yeah.
Planet
It's
Fitness?
not.
Yo,
It's not clicking. It's
if
not
you go to the
clicking
gym,
for
if
me.
you go to the gym with me, bro, I soak my clothes because I go so fucking hard in the gym. Pause. Like, nigga, I gotta bring two hoodies.
We need a no diddler.
Why you ain't
button.
just say
No
I sweat a lot? So
Cause I
I
mean,
mean, just say I sweat a lot.
it ain't just I sweat a lot, nigga. I go hard in the gym to make that shit like
Talk
to where
that shit.
you know what I'm
I
saying.
mad at you.
Perspires.
Like for real. So I mean, I'm great right now.
But to say
great
that you
week,
lather
man.
up is not what you want
Guys,
to describe.
listen, we got to stay focused because if we don't, we will never have a clear, concise show, and we got a lot of shit to talk about today.
Yeah, send this nigga hoodie to the principal office.
Hoodie, how was your week?
My week was great. It was excellent. I love everybody.
Drunk.
I just want to talk shit to Jetta and Quest today. But that's it. You know what I mean? But we do want to shout out our boy. We do got a guest in the building.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm gonna let him explain what he wants to explain. I ain't gonna talk too much shit. But
We got a couple guests in the building
welcome,
today.
good brother. Welcome,
Yeah, man.
Blaze. How was your week, good brother?
I can't complain. A lot of work getting done.
Thank you for helping me with them goddamn mixes too. I'm so behind right now.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to FMG Record
Bruh.
Studio. We live. And
You see how I walked out of here the other day?
nigga said, all right, niggas.
Blaze's purse look nice with his outfit.
Yo,
I
Cap, you
was
should have him
gone.
step on them
Chill.
45 plates.
Who, me? Who, Blaze?
Oh, nah, I be up at Planet Fitness. I've been up at Planet Fitness the last 3 weeks since I've been up here. Going hard with Mel. Shout out Mel.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out Mel.
That's
man.
what's up.
You know, he wake my ass up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Gotta get it.
faithfully.
Gotta
Dope.
get
Good
it.
shit, bro.
Cuz, wake up.
Yo, Blaze, the
get
growth is in eating, though. You got to eat that
Oh,
protein.
nah, facts. I eat.
Yo, hold up.
I eat. Don't get it
I've
twisted.
watched this. Yo, I ask him every day, like, how the fuck do you eat so much, bro?
Nigga, I eat
And
now.
he don't gain no fucking weight.
You got blessed with that super fast metabolism.
I don't think we've
Throw it up
spent
afterwards.
2 hours around each other and you didn't eat at some point.
Nigga be hungry, B. I ain't going
Yeah,
hard.
eat that shit, go to the bathroom and throw up.
Hey.
Chill, son. Chill, son.
Bulimic Blaze.
Shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Nigga,
Eat oatmeal, though.
And
Eat
if
oatmeal.
anybody out there is struggling with bulimia,
Yeah, that's not
support
yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you.
crazy.
We hope that you can find the resources that you need.
Yeah, I used to be.
Yeah, that's
Who?
crazy.
Who said that?
Me. I used to be bulimic.
Who said that?
I used to be bulimic.
Nigga, I know you my whole life, bro.
This nigga said win. Nigga said win.
You wasn't very good at that.
Tried that real
I was.
quick.
That nigga said he wasn't
I was
good
in
at
jail.
it.
When you be
I was gone for a
focused,
little
you
while.
get shit done. Like you wasn't focused.
Gosh, bro.
No, real shit, that was a joke. I'm not making fun of nobody bulimic, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because he is right. Yeah, he eat and it just that's crazy.
We finna get canceled.
Bastard. I'm taking shots because I can't shit. I eat and I fuck. I eat and I gotta run on the treadmill while I'm eating. Motherfucker. Motherfucker eat while he sleep.
I walked by some shit and gained some weight.
Yeah.
Yo.
So shut your
Oh, that
skinny
shit
ass
smells
up.
good. Oh shit, I done gained 4 pounds.
Let that man finish how his week was, man. I apologize, man.
Sorry,
I mean, shit. I guess I'm trying to gain some goddamn weight. The fuck? I don't know.
What do you think you would have to do to gain mad weight or even 10, 15 pounds? What do you think you would have to do? Because you already eat like a motherfucker.
I'm not going front. I would have to sit the fuck down because I be
It
too
just be
active.
like-
just sit down and just watch
Oh,
watch
yeah.
TV all day.
Because you do
Protein and shit?
Nah, he needs carbs. That nigga need carbs.
He eats, bro. I'm telling you.
I eat, my
I'm
nigga.
telling you.
Blaze eat
I'm
like,
telling you.
listen,
Didn't
he
that
was
mean-
at my house the other day. He ate like he had a tapeworm. I'm
Yeah,
just
son.
100,000.
Yeah.
Like Blaze eat like he got
Wait,
a
hold on,
tapeworm.
hold on. How many-
No disrespect, but that nigga. Like,
Hold on,
son,
hold on.
You would think he could eat? You could think I would eat?
That's
Blaze
one
will
meal.
eat
That's
more
one
than
meal.
me.
How many meals a day do you eat? That's the question. Forget
5 or
all-
6
all day.
Well, that's
5 or
the thing.
6.
That ain't a
I
meal.
literally eat all day though. I don't eat like
There
one
hasn't
big
been one
meal.
time
I
we've
eat
been
all
chilling
day.
that he
That
hasn't
might
said,
be the
yo,
difference.
like,
Nah,
Yo,
not
you-
with carbs and shit. Nah, son. His shit. He
I
should
think-
eat something sticking. The weight should be
Rice,
sticking at
beans.
some
I think
point.
he has.
No, I'm saying.
I think his body
eating your
is.
meals in. Not eating all day.
I think his body is formulated the way that, not to get all weird, but
Nah.
God intended for humans to function,
Right.
because He consumes what He needs to function throughout the day, and we're built to be able to like be functional all day,
Right.
all day, moving. We're not supposed to be sitting down.
Facts.
We're not meant to be dormant,
Facts.
and that's what He does. He's moving all day, and when
All
he's
day.
mixing, he's sitting down, but then he gets up and moves for the rest of the
That's
motherfucking
a
day.
fact. I might fuck around and walk from here to the south side.
Yeah, literally.
Oh yeah,
I
that'll
gets
do
up
it.
and
I
I be
walked to
out.
my car.
Nah, that do it.
I got them New York City legs, so you know, nigga, I be out. I be moving, strolling.
Word up, that's good.
I bet you can't beat Cap in a leg press.
Hey yo, you right. You
I
might
ain't gonna
be right.
lie,
You
nephew
might be
got
right.
me though, but his legs is like 8 times bigger than mine though.
Got them gorilla legs.
Yeah,
right?
that was a good
Larry
competition
Colby,
though. I had
man.
fun doing that. I
Speaking
never
of
leg
gorillas.
pressed like that before.
Yeah.
I got up to 980. I could have went a little over 1,000, but I chose not to.
Unnecessary. Unnecessary though.
Damn.
Nah, it
What
was
you
a,
trying to?
Yeah, speaking
Nothing.
of gorillas.
Trying to kick the shit out of somebody, huh?
You know what it is though? I always tell niggas because I got little legs, but I work the fuck out of them. So it's just not in my DNA
I'm not
to
gonna
have
front.
big ass legs.
And my family got all our shit's got a bunch of little legs. Like my brother Darnell used to be kind of brolic, but he had these little ass
Yeah,
legs. So we
yeah.
got little legs in our
Yeah.
family. So I don't.
I go in.
Genetics, man.
About
It's
400
genetics.
plus
his
pounds.
leg about the same size as this leg. That one.
chill.
Close, my nigga. That's close.
Yo, that's disrespectful.
That's
You
close,
eating up.
leg.
Come on, my nigga.
Yo,
I know you a Cyberman and all that. Come on, but you eating up.
That's close right there, boy.
But
That
you got
socket
the
look
cheat
just the
code.
same on my leg as it do on your leg.
Come on.
Let me ask you a question though. If we play kickball, do you want Hoodie on your team or no? I'm serious. Like, is it a cheat code to have him or is it a deficit?
Well, I mean, he
Because
got
he
a
might
little.
kick the fuck out.
I'm about to say he got.
Popping the ball.
It depends on what leg you need. He
gonna
got
kick that shit.
titanium
He gonna
on
kick
one,
that shit to the airport.
and he got
from
a
this
super
motherfucker.
Timberland on the other. So I mean,
Kick that shit to corny.
Word up.
This nigga
Super
said he got
Tim.
a super Timberland.
I ain't fucking with him. You ain't gonna kick
That
me
shit
on
do
that.
got a pump on it though.
shit.
I can pump that shit up.
pump it up, nigga.
So that's like a Reebok.
Dev, nephew, how was your week? Thank you. Matter of fact, thank you for coming down politicking with us, man.
Word up,
Already, man. I've been waiting to get down here.
Nigga, you was supposed to been down here 4 years ago.
Nigga, you supposed to have your own podcast.
Hell yeah, you was supposed to be the first one.
Hey, that never too late.
Fact.
Never too late.
Filleting fish.
But nah,
Word up.
Hey,
show
seen
you
how
how
I
to
did
cut
them
a
too.
slab. Yeah.
Seen how I did them.
Thank
But
you for
nah,
sliding
it's
through.
been, I've been chilling, man. Every day, another chance. You know, do what you could do.
Positive black man.
I've been
raising
building
family.
stuff though. I just built a raised garden bed for Lex.
Word.
Whoa.
Gangster.
How tall is it?
like
His
foot
shorty,
and a
was,
half,
his
maybe.
wife was telling
I
him
was
Like,
thinking
he
about
did a
building
good-ass
one, but I
job
didn't.
on
it's like a foot high, 2 feet wide, and 6 foot long.
What's she putting in there?
I don't know.
Whatever the
That
fuck.
shit fun, man. That shit
She
is
put in
relaxing,
vegetables
man.
though, so we try and get out of supermarkets. That's all that
I
is.
That's
told Marshall I
smart.
got my first
Gangster.
pepper for the season. My wife
Gangster.
used it yesterday or last night in the spaghetti sauce that she made.
Gangster.
But I didn't even know there was any peppers out there because I ain't see shit.
Lex just grew a pepper.
Tomatoes.
Red.
I ain't gonna lie. I just love the fact that everybody is starting to put their hand and pull their green thumbs out and start
So-
growing and all of that. Pause. I guess.
Shit, I want some chicken.
Nigga said, I get- I'm with you.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, nah, the green thumb, the green wave is pretty fire. I ain't going front. Healthy,
And that shit
healthy
tastes
well.
different.
Facts.
Yeah.
She picked
for
it right
sure.
off the
Facts.
motherfucking Liz
For
picked the shit
sure.
right off the what do you call it when a pepper's growing on some shit? Is it a vine?
Vine
Or-
or some shit. Yeah.
and she said, "Taste this." I bit the shit. I said, "Damn, this don't
"Oh,
taste
you
nothing
bit it
like."
right off the
Was it a
vine."
green
she,
pepper?
She picked it, brought it in the house, washed it. Yeah, it was a
Gangsta.
green pepper, and she was like, "Just taste it real quick." I was
Gangsta.
like, "Damn, this shit don't taste nothing like
Gangster.
I remember from getting from the
Right.
grocery store."
Right.
It
How
tastes-
long did it
process.
take to
All
grow?
them chemicals, man.
I planted them probably.
It was full size.
Nah, it was probably like 6.5, 7.
type shit.
Okay.
Pause, no diddler.
No diddler.
In case there's any freaks watching.
Yeah,
Freaky ass niggas here.
Stay your ass inside.
Freaky ass nigga. 69 God.
Yo,
We need to get that sound bite,
They
bro.
still
We
waiting
do,
for,
son.
they're still waiting for Quest to give him
Yo.
his. Hold on.
So your wife
I already
is
did. I already
gardening
threw
right
it.
now?
we both are. Yeah.
Oh, you got some in your
Yeah.
backyard though. That's nice.
Yeah, I've been gardening for 12 years
Yeah,
or so,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Off
Cat
and
be out
on,
there.
though. Some years I just don't be having time, but this year I was like, fuck that.
It's
Time
worth it,
today,
man.
cuz.
fun.
You know,
Cat be out there
time,
gardening
you
in
don't
his
even
wife
need.
beater,
I do.
listening to 50 Cent like, grow, bitch, grow.
I do, son.
There's many trees. Many,
Yo. Sometimes I go out in my motherfucking boxers, my nigga.
Hey.
Because it's a private
Don't
backyard.
say that,
Yeah.
because Liz
I be-
gonna be on you now.
Now, she be with me, though.
Oh, okay.
And I be grounding, so I don't have no socks on.
Facts.
Wife
Yo.
beater or no shirt.
Facts. That's
You
fire.
feel fucking free and
That's
just
fire.
Dope.
Why don't
But
you
soon
just take
as-
it all away? Fuck the boxers.
Hey,
Yo.
freaky
Yo.
ass
Pause,
nigga.
man.
Yeah.
Go in the backyard, right?
Yo.
He said it feel. He said it feel free.
Nah,
I mean,
see,
take it all away.
I don't want to
Now,
go to
see,
jail.
y'all about
nigga.
to
Walk
have
around.
these little freaky ass
He be in the
motherfuckers
backyard.
popping up at Cat House and shit.
That's why I say he be in the
Hey,
backyard. He
come
feel
on,
a
dog.
sting in his back. Just to hook his ass.
You never know who's watching the show. Huh?
You know what's funny? She don't let me go out the front door with a white beater on though.
Marshall, how was your week, good brother?
My week is always active, man. It's crazy. 7, 8-year-old granddaughter came over a couple times. I actually stayed this weekend.
Dope.
Yeah, man. She weighed about 10 feathers and shit.
How old is your granddaughter?
She's a year old, and
Nice.
she's literally got to be, I swear to God, about 2.5 feet tall.
She's big.
Damn.
That year moved fast.
No,
as
2.5.
hell.
Well, let me see. Let me hold
Well,
on.
you
Let me
ain't
hold on.
never been little. Even when you was little,
No, I'm
you
telling
ain't
you, you
never
got to
been
see this
little.
little girl. Her grandmother's 4'11".
Yeah, she's big. She's a big baby.
No, she. You know, who you talking about? My grandbaby? Where you see my grandbaby?
That's my little cousin.
Who you talking about?
4'11"?
Who I'm talking about?
Why he
Said-
say
you
it like
said her
that though?
grandma's 4'11"?
Yeah, her grandmother's
Yeah.
4'11". But Milan's
Facts,
got to
she's
be.
short.
I don't know. She get fuck maybe 2.5 feet. Yeah, she's little as fuck. Well, little. You couldn't tell. Like if I had it in her hand, you were like, damn, she can walk. You put her down, she take all boom. But she's always falling. She's been walking for months now, but she's always like she's drunk.
Shoot.
But
What is Jetta doing, nigga?
he's trying to figure out where his
Jetta.
insurance
Yo,
car
keep
is.
an eye on him before he breaks something, man.
Word up.
I don't know what that nigga doing at all.
Nah, but yeah, it's always active, man. Always. But which one you talking about? Alasia's daughter.
There go them hands. There go them hands. There go them hands.
I'll throw on that scoreboard if you want me to.
Yeah,
Throw
she's
that motherfucker up.
she's going fast. They all go
Up,
fast, man.
2, 3.
Yeah.
He did
If
the
we get to
tornado with
5.
that one.
Turn that like that.
Like he was
Jenna,
stirring
what
the
are
drink.
you doing? You done lost your
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
That nigga-
Lost little.
You about to unplug the
Bro,
situation.
there's
sit
like
down
$100,000 worth of equipment in here.
Take
Sit
your
your
time,
ass
my
down,
boy.
bro. Sit your ass down.
Shit.
Them
That
pointy
corner
them
was crazy.
steppers. Them tight. It looked like your toe, your pinky's hurt.
Brother Capion,
pinky
how was
toe.
your weekend?
Oh shit.
I'm trying to find my vape, nigga. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just out there. I was
Yeah,
out there.
sir, just keep an eye on your pops, man.
Right.
So he break
He breaky boy.
Like, it was cool though. Cap, how was your week?
My week was good, man. I really just rested up for the majority of the weekend. I don't really get to rest much, man. So it felt good to literally go home and not have to do shit. Like,
Got some
editing.
grown-ass kids now, huh?
Yeah. Even lives is like, listen to your body. You know what I mean? Because I go hard with the workout shit, the work shit, just politicking with everybody. So I got to just chill the fuck out.
Right.
And it felt great, man. I need more of that, man.
Right.
I think I'm getting burnt the fuck out with just being real. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to your body, fam.
Yeah.
Rest is necessary, man.
Yeah.
That's where growth happens, though.
Yeah.
Rest is definitely
The
necessary.
fucking bills don't let your ass.
Word up.
Nigga take a nap and them bills wake you up like, what you doing?
That shit alarm clock.
Word, that's
Hey,
a fact.
nigga, you sleeping?
we coming for you. Jetta, why you touching shit, man?
Yeah, the camera
Look
did
at
go
him.
off.
Look at him.
Take your time.
I'll do it. I'll fix it. Sit your ass down.
Word up, you almost knocked the fan down. And shit.
down. Sit your ass down. Goddamn Jedediah.
Nigga like he's selling Lucky Charm, Jamaican Lucky Charm.
Hey, yo.
Rasta bowls. Follow the Rasta.
That nigga selling brown bags to grocery stores.
Word up, though.
He trying to get shop with my vendor.
What y'all got on the What y'all
Got that Hendo?
This nigga's
what y'all chopping it up
Pioneer
about today?
tickets.
We got a couple different things we talking about today. We're gonna touch on the prisoner shit, the cyber prison.
Cyber prison.
What?
Cyber fucking prison.
So you mean like
I thought you was gonna
unmanned
talk about
prison
the hill or
system?
something.
Wait.
What is
Question.
cyber prison?
So you mean like unmanned prison?
What
Like-
exactly do you mean by cyber prison?
Literally, like, what's it called? It's
Like
a new
getting
wave
canceled?
where you where you go to prison in some Oculus type glasses shit, son.
My nigga. What?
Yeah, son. Yeah, it's wild, yo.
What in the Black Mirror or what the fuck?
Son, the truth is stranger than fiction
Yo,
nowadays,
bro,
man.
you know what's crazy? There was a Black Mirror episode about some shit like that, where niggas was doing time inside some little shit, some little glasses or some shit like
Son,
that. That was a Black Mirror episode.
I never seen that, but they got the little endorsement of the shit. We gonna watch the video on that and all that.
Oh, nah, you make me
we
want
will
to
see
pull
that.
that fucking episode.
I forgot what
up.
it's called. Hold on.
That's crazy. So niggas is going to jail in their glasses now?
And basically, son, like I was watching
that?
Total Recall. You know what I'm saying? Me and Kat watched Total Recall this past week.
The new one?
I was gonna say the new one or the old one?
The old one,
Okay,
when
the old
they was
school.
really putting that predictive
With
programming.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, because
right.
I never watched Total Recall when it came out back in the day. Like
That
never,
shit's
bro.
pretty
I
wild.
did not.
You see the new one?
Was fire.
No, I didn't see the new one, but
what's the dude name?
Colin
Farrell.
Farrell.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd never seen it, but I'm gonna watch it. But I was thinking, like, hold up, man, they've been doing a lot of predictive programming, and it just didn't start in the 2000s.
Was it?
No.
Or was it?
I think, yeah, because I seen some shit. I took notes. You know what I'm saying? Like watching Total Recall. So watching Total Recall as a grown man and never seeing it before, but seeing the time that's transpired. That came out in 1990.
Y'all remember that movie back in the day called They Live? Or
Yes,
some shit like
with Roddy Piper and the
Yeah, they put
and the
the
brother with the
glasses
bald head. Yeah.
that? Think about it. All of this Web3 shit and all of that that's going on right
that's
now.
what he's saying about predictive programming. They were giving us the information on things that were going to be possible in bits and pieces.
Disguising it as entertainment. So let me
Disguising it
give
as
you some
entertainment.
notes that I took watching it with an open eye.
Okay.
First thing I seen on there was the self-driving cars.
Facts.
But it had the taxis with the little robot guy in there.
Right.
I got a
Then
story
they-
about that too.
Then the brain implants. The whole movie was based upon the memory shit, but they had the brain implant shit of memories and such and experiences.
Crazy.
So another one, Mars being a realistic destination to move and visit.
Facts. They've been working
You
on
seen
that.
a
for
hole in
years.
it? Seen the hole in the planet? They saying that could be the habitat.
So
It's like a-
here's another nugget though too. They had a Tokyo baseball team on ESPN before there was Tokyo baseball on ESPN in 1990. They put that shit. I peeped that. That was a little nugget they threw on there on ESPN on TV in the movie.
I remember that clip too. That's crazy.
Yeah, son.
I remember that. That's wild. You said that.
Yeah,
shit.
son. Yo, son.
I watched Total Recall probably 4 or 5 months ago. On live TV. Just like
I don't even watch movies no more for the entertainment of it all.
Only
I'm
reason
seeing
I
what
watch
y'all
it,
trying
I
to
don't really
tell.
watch TV like that. If I
I don't watch
movie,
TV. So they had the FaceTime. They had a bunch of FaceTime throughout the movie on the phone, and they didn't even call money. You remember what they called them?
No, I don't.
What they call
Credits. They called it credits.
Yeah, fuck.
America.
You know what I'm saying?
Credits.
They called it credits. So 899 credits to go to Mars. You know what I'm saying?
How many credits you got? Let me hold 5 credits.
Let me hold
Like-
5 credits, my nigga.
They put that in a lexicon of you know what I'm saying, of your mind. That's the seed they planted. So when they brought about the verbiage and the credit, it was just a thing that you accepted subconsciously.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then the last thing I got on here is when they went to Mars, the doctor that was trying to get him to take the red pill this came out before the Matrix, but
Definitely.
I'm too young to know that.
Yeah,
Matrix came out in 99.
Hold up. The movie, the book was written in the early 80s.
Right, okay.
So they took a piece of the Matrix, put it in that movie, and then when they made the Matrix, because there was only the one pill, the one red pill was the pill that would have him go back that the doctor was trying to make him take, but in the Matrix is the red and blue pill.
Viagra?
Right. Right.
Shit.
Damn, I didn't even think about that though. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, that's what I picked up from it.
You had a video for that?
No, not for that. That was for the prison shit I got the video for.
Okay. Yo, you know about them self-driving cars? I just seen a video that a self-driving car took a baby to the middle of the desert.
Get the fuck. A Tesla, obviously. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was a Tesla. Middle of the desert, though. But you know, I don't know.
Why wasn't there a parent in the car?
That's what I'm saying, right? But then who made the destination? Like, how did it get to this destination?
It got hacked.
Who put
That's
a baby
crazy.
by
Who
itself?
Hey, baby in that
Bro.
motherfucker.
By itself.
It can get hacked.
And it was in the front seat, just standing up, living.
If it has a GPS, it can get
Standing
hacked.
up and living.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo,
this
Quest, can you airdrop me that video
a
with
dude
the
on
prison?
a
I
little
gotta
bike
play that
found it.
one, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Let me see.
insane.
You said
crazy,
a
bro.
dude on
scary.
a bike found the baby in the
In a self-driving car with nobody else in it.
But he was riding his bike in the
I think
desert?
that shit
Like a
was
motorbike.
Shit, what the
like
fuck
a
was he
motorbike,
doing
you know
in
what
the
I'm saying?
desert?
Like, that nigga's out
Pedal
there.
shit.
In the desert?
I seen that
That's a
shit, bro.
strong
I
ass
think
nigga,
that
boy.
shit is set
People
up.
do that. People
I
take
think it was
treks
set
and shit
up.
in the desert.
like
They do.
like a skit type shit, or
To try to make this nigga
Take your time, brother.
seem like he was doing something crazy.
Take your time, bro.
I thought it was a thing on the self-driving shit.
Nah, I agree with you
gotta
with that.
do it,
But
too.
I really think that shit was set up.
Yeah, I hope so.
Like where they took the son out
I just
there.
turned my
and
airdrop on.
Nigga,
forgot how
cause
to
no
do it.
way in hell that nigga is
Find the
just
video,
coming right
click
to this
share.
nigga, bro.
That's
He was
a
like,
desert,
"Oh
right?
baby, hey baby," and the nigga was coming right to him. I think
Yo,
that shit was
Jetta,
set
you
up.
finna knock over that whole
Yeah, sit back.
$4,000. Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
he keep trying to switch
do it too. And you do it. I can do
Yeah,
it.
it's about $4,000 on the table, bro.
It's probably the most Jetta been on screen, huh?
Word
Yo,
up.
Yo.
Cap, I
Oh,
got
you
shit.
asked me?
yeah.
I thought you. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I might have to go check out Total Recall because I haven't.
I see it.
I ain't see all them gems like that.
Word.
Yeah, I sent it to you. Yeah, son, like I can't, like I'm going on a little a quest right now. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. I'm
No,
watching.
fuck that quest. Pun intend that bitch.
Like I'm
At least one time, baby.
What else am I watching? I send it to you. I send it.
But yeah, I think I have to go back and watch that movie because I haven't seen it in a while.
I'm not gonna front. You know what else dropped some gems on y'all? Y'all need to go watch Black Mirror, man. Black Mirror got some motherfucking gems.
I'm
bro.
watching Demolition Man. I want to watch Demolition Man and Time Cop.
Time Cop, definitely.
Something I want to revisit.
But Black Mirror, I don't know if y'all on the Black Mirror. Black Mirror is on Netflix.
Yeah, I started
y'all
watching
need
it a
to
minute
go
ago.
watch Black Mirror. You
No, they
talking
switch
about
up
dropping some
switching up
gems?
characters and shit. Like
They switch
go
up
through-
whole
they go through,
episodes.
yeah.
They switch up everything. I'm not gonna front. They've been dropping gems for a long time. They
I
had
heard.
one episode in particular. They got some shit called
got it,
it's
Cap?
called the Merrills or something like that, and that's basically based off of Facebook. Like it's basically kind of wrapped around Facebook.
Oh yeah, I seen that
whereas
shit with the girl on it, and that
exactly.
was
You get
deep.
you everything is based off likes. So if somebody
It's
takes
like
your
a social. It's almost
It's
like a
a so-
social credit score, like how they do in
Exactly.
China.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
If that was implemented tomorrow, where I'll be fucked up. Y'all gonna hold me down a little
Shit,
bit.
what's the criteria for that?
If you're like you had a social credit score, in America was implemented tomorw.
But what
Like
what
they
does it
do in
dictate?
Asia,
What do
like they do in
dictate?
Asia, like they do in Asia. Like if you fuck up, right, you can't like rent movies or you can't buy a certain shit.
So
or you
what
can't
would
do
give you a
certain shit.
good social credit?
Yeah.
score?
That's what
I'm thinking. Yeah,
I'm trying to figure
I
out
don't know.
whether I gotta create another bunker or not.
right.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good question, bro. Yeah.
Nah, Cap, you ain't
Well,
gonna
hold on,
act
real
you
quick.
chilling.
Can
You be
you-
alright.
Yeah, I'd be chilling,
You
but
be alright.
I guess I wasn't
I
paying
hope so,
attention.
bro.
I'd be fucked up because
What are
I'd be
you talking about?
posting some
Social
real
credit
shit
score.
sometimes.
oh yeah.
Like
Okay,
with-
so if you're on social media wilding and you're like not a good person in the social eye, I think
Okay.
that's what it was.
Wait, social media credit?
And so
Yeah.
that's
like on Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Black
yeah.
Mirror,
It's
okay.
called.
Oh, I've
it's
never
called
saw it.
100 mirrors or something like that. That's the episode that you're referring to.
Yo, so Quest, let's segue into this video that you sent
Yeah.
and explain to them what it is when it comes to the prison.
Yeah, so
Video.
basically, like the Oculus, it looks like from what it seems is they're putting people in prison and they're going to experience like years of prison in a matter of, let's say, per se, a day. You go to prison for 5 years.
So
type
it's like
shit.
instead of doing physically 20 years
You experience it
through
in your
the
brain on some total recall shit. That's why,
Hell
That
no.
is nuts.
you know what I'm saying?
So
'Cause
let me
total-
ask you a question. If you had a dub to do, is that something you would volunteer for? Like, yo, let me
But
get
you
that.
can do it at
Yeah.
home with your family,
Yeah.
but mentally you're
nah,
in prison.
you'd be in a place
but physically
like
you're-
they put you like at total. They take you to total recall, and have you do your prison sentence in a matter like you do 20
in
years
10 minutes.
in 10 or whatever minutes.
So you still be the same like physical
Hey.
form.
Yeah, but they
no
fill your
grades,
brain up
but they
with-
they
fill
fill
your
your
brain
brain.
up.
Yeah, they
Hella
fill your
trauma.
20
brain.
years of
Yeah.
20 years of.
But-
made
but
up
how-
shit.
So
Could it
now,
be
so check it out
customized?
though. Will it be that you're like, okay, you're in prison, right?
Yeah.
I
What do
guess
they-
depending on how would they like scale the story, like depending on what kind of
Right.
person you got to survive. Would you have to kill somebody? Would that 20
No,
turn
well,
into
actually,
another?
I think in the video it said that certain individuals would not qualify for it, but I don't think it would apply to people that had like.
Yeah.
Let's
that-
watch the video.
Yeah.
And then we can figure it out. after
Welcome
that.
to
Bro, years in
Conflict,
10 minutes.
a facility
that's-
designed to
looks
treat
crazy.
criminals
What
like
in the
patients.
fuck?
Instead of spending years
That
in an
looks-
actual prison cell,
A pod,
prisoners
so
could finish
basically
their
like the
You might
sentence
have to
here
take
in
your
just a
headphones
few
off to hear
minutes.
the TV.
Cognify could someday create and implant artificial memories directly into the prisoner's brain. These complex, vivid, and lifelike memories are created in real time using AI-generated content. Depending on the seriousness of the subject's crime and their sentence, the memories could be tailored to
Yeah,
the
seriousness
rehabilitation
of the
needs
crime.
of each subject. The artificial memories implanted by Cognify would be seamlessly incorporated into the existing neural networks of the brain,
total
preventing
recall, man.
cognitive dissonance and ensuring the subject experiences the memories as if they were real.
So much time and live good.
The Cognify concept offers a new approach to criminal rehabilitation, transforming how society
like,
deals with offenders by
If they're putting
focusing
shit
on
in your head, they're
rehabilitation
making you
rather than
experience that
punishment.
time.
Involuntary. Involuntary.
And you in that motherfucking pod too.
That looks a
What
little
if-
deeper though.
Even if you got 10 years, what if somebody have a mental break?
That something
Oh yeah,
What if somebody have a mental break?
They gotta be fully out of
What
it.
do you mean
though.
mental
I don't think they
breakdown?
could be in it.
Yeah, mental breakdown
like
like
during
just
it,
yeah.
during the
Or even have a stroke or some shit like that.
It was a belief held
Word.
deeply.
Or what
by
if-
most
I
that's-
think I
Is
don't
this
think
something
they,
that's like they're trying to
dying.
implement, or is this something that's like in the works?
this is something where I think
this
it's
nigga
I think
Cheddar
the
is
government they made it
Got the
forward,
dropsies.
they
this is where I
trusted,
think they just
believed
put
in.
still.
Once
like
empowered,
a seed. I think this is a look out for this shit in the future
Okay.
type thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, working out the details like you said, but it all starts with them fucking with your mind and they're going towards that total recall type.
Word up, because you
I
in
think
the
it's-
Matrix
the
they're talking
story
about how
why America won the
they
race for
drew
the
some
bomb
type of energy
and
from the
why it
body.
betrayed.
Right. Like a
You know what I
human
mean?
battery.
like a human battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that could be some of it too. Like they get, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy though.
Oh, think
'cause
about this.
just like you
too,
said, if
though.
you have a heart attack or if you're in prison, what if somebody stabs you? Are you gonna die? But it's really in your head.
I got a question though. Of everybody's mental stability, right? How do you think you would be able to go after that?
What do you mean, like functioning after that?
Yeah, because it's all zoomed, like it's super fast trauma.
No, but it's not. You're gonna.
It's artificial
The way it's
memories.
artificial.
Like you're
you're gonna
perceiving it
experience
as
20 years, but it's only. But the way they explained it, it's only gonna be.
We
like
don't
a
know.
day
They
or
didn't.
something.
They didn't say. Let's
But
say
it's not gonna affect your mental.
no. It's gonna affect your mental because you're gonna think you lived through it. Like
Exactly.
I don't know. Like they really didn't go into full detail. Like because I got a longer version of it.
I think that's a good
Bro.
question though. I think he's saying like, so
Yeah, 'cause if it's-
how are you going to be affected after you finish that shit? Because
See,
and deal with
if
it.
you do 5, 10, 15, 20 years when you get out, you're
You're a
not the
whole new
same.
person.
I think it's the same effect as if
That's
you
crazy.
did.
You know what
And
they
then-
should do then?
but-
They
but-
should start doing that shit
Yo,
on the
bro.
flip side and start selling positive experiences.
Look, see now
In
now
prison?
look now look.
No, not in prison. Just life experiences.
look,
like,
see-
hey, you
Oh, I
were
see.
a trillionaire in this life, and you did everything you wanted to do. So by the time you get out of that motherfucker, your brain is totally rewired and
So
affected.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think
you
that-
couldn't put me in a
I think
billionaire's
that-
virtual
Yeah.
and have me come back to reality.
Bro,
Why?
the elephant.
Why?
I was just
got
about to
that
say
bill.
this.
Why?
I don't
Why?
got that bill.
What
Listen,
you mean?
listen,
I need
listen.
that bill.
The elephant in
You
the
gonna shoot-
room.
you gonna shoot
the
yourself?
elephant in the room right now.
gonna
I
take
think
yourself
is
out?
deeper than what we even talking about. The
ahead.
elephant in the room is the fact that you can be implanted with artificial memories.
That's called total recall, nigga.
Bro, look.
That's why I
Look.
said. That's why I wanted to
crazy.
watch that shit.
Yeah.
Look, so you know how motherfuckers be going and getting these, like, basically be signing off on these cases or whatever the case. They know they innocent. They ain't do shit.
Yup.
And they sign off on these
Yeah.
cases. This could turn into some whole other shit to the point where now you got these artificial memories, and now it's like, nigga, we made you do this. You can do this. Now you really did this, even though you didn't do this.
Oh
Yo,
shit!
but think about it. But think about it like this too.
You're talking about what you would do as you're there as a still body in those memories.
I'm talking about the fact that they can make you believe that you done something even though you didn't do it.
Oh,
So then
yeah.
you never know.
Well, you'd
like,
first
if
have to
you
do the
didn't
crime
know.
to even be put in a position
Yeah, but
for
think
them to
about-
put you in the prison.
Think about it like this though too. So say,
Damn.
which we're
Well, how
talking
would you
about the
feel about,
virtual total recall shit, right? So say you would do 20 years, right? But virtually it'd be 20 days. Say a year virtually is a day, right? So we're all living regular. So I do 20 years, but it's only really 20 days. When I come back in 3 weeks, I'm not gonna be the same person.
Of course
That
not.
was my
all.
question.
I think
That was
that's
my
I
question.
think that's what he was saying.
Absolutely.
And so
not.
it's like, it would be crazy relationship wise. You see what I'm
I
saying?
know. I think it would be crazy relationship wise from the standpoint of you being snapbacked into quote unquote reality.
Oh shit!
But
Don't do that.
what the fuck did you say?
Oh
He
shit!
on some bullshit. He on some bullshit, bro. You fucked up with that one.
What the fuck?
Where's the gunshots?
He on bullshit.
Yo, listen. I mean,
No,
I think
crazy.
you'd have. I think. I don't know how they're doing it. I just know they threw that shit out there as like a temperature check. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man.
That
Let me ask y'all a question. What y'all know
that,
about the Neuralink
Black
shit?
Mirror? Yo, that's what I was gonna say.
Let me play a quick clip of the dude
That's Musk, right?
that got the Neuralink
Oh.
chip. So he's
Google.
the first successful trial. Now with Neuralink, he's able to control and interface with a computer. So thus far, he's been playing games and things like that with his
Nigga
mind
on Rogan.
via a
That's OD.
via a
Yeah.
Bluetooth. I've been following that shit since the beginning of that
Me
shit
too.
though, because I didn't think the FDA was going to approve human trials, but they did, and what that did, in my opinion, is open the floodgates to turn humans into something
fucking
else.
facts.
Yo, but did you see all the? I don't really want to say benefits because your life is your life, right? But it says it's like it can bring memory back, clear blindness.
I told my wife I'll do
all
it.
that extra
Let me
shit.
get
I'm
that
like,
right now.
damn.
Shit.
You sure?
Side effects.
Yeah, I got lesions
That's
in my
what-
brain. Them shits affect all type of stuff.
That's Elon Musk,
repair
right?
Nigga, I do it and go on Jeopardy and win mad bread.
Now, can you imagine doing some shit like that and then something that you forgot about a long time ago that you buried?
Trauma.
And you forgot to come back up and you fuck around.
Yeah,
when you
because
come to.
forgetting shit is just as important as remembering.
Hell
Fact.
yeah.
Yeah, so maybe I
They
wouldn't.
said
get
you
a
got to.
Neuralink.
They said you got to forget some shit to remember.
You have to.
I don't want
To-
nobody
to
playing with my
explain some
brain.
shit.
But
bro.
even
I
with
can't-
that Neuralink
I don't
shit,
think. I don't
bro,
think
Not
it's
at all.
playing with it. It connects to your receptors.
No, anything you're artificially
Oh, that's what
implanting,
you're
I'm not
saying?
playing with that
if,
shit.
Okay,
bro.
yes.
if they can,
You don't
if,
know what the fuck they really put
if
in there,
they can
fam.
fucking tap into some old memories, who say they can't implant
Plant
new
some-
ones?
Damn.
Come on, man.
That's that Black Mirror
Having a
shit.
whole
Exactly. That's-
living a whole
and they
different
put it-
life in Canada.
And they put it in entertainment.
Next thing you know, your
So
name
that
is
you-
Drake
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what's deep?
in Canada.
So we, on one hand, we don't want our human natural occurrences to be
Limited.
affected by anything, right?
Right.
But then again, what if you have situations where, like, it's been hard for me to recover from losing my brother, right? Now, what if they were able to implant some memories in my head that could help me get past that to some degree? Because I can admit that I haven't had a good time, and I'm not having a good time with it.
Yo,
That's just me
so
being
I'll
real.
never
It's
have a good
crazy
time.
that you saying that,
What-
right? Because
would you do that,
They've
though?
been doing some shit in
I
the
don't
Web
know,
3.
bro. I
They've been-
probably would.
That's crazy,
It's-
man.
it's
That's you
not
got me thinking.
selective.
That's
So
hard.
peep
That's
this.
not
What's the
Selective, you get
Web
everything.
3?
They've been
What's the
doing.
Web
They've
3?
been doing. They've been experimenting with some shit in the Web 3. Whereas, and they'll take a loved one's voice, they'll take their
I know what you're talking about.
physicality and all of that type of shit, and they literally put them in the Web 3. So when you put on your Oculus and all of that shit, you can
Right there.
What is
fucking-
Web 3?
Yeah, what is
Web
that?
3 is basically like the metaverse, any of
Oh,
that
yeah.
that metaphysical shit.
Yeah.
But they can literally take all of your loved one's likeness and put that shit inside of Web 3. So
Yeah, I
all
don't
the
think.
videos-
I think I would. I don't think.
I definitely would be interested in that.
I don't think I could do that with.
I could.
I would.
Because that's not.
Because it's not going to be the same. You can
That's
talk
not real
to 'em.
memories.
You
That's
can
not
talk
real
to 'em,
memories.
but even if they use their voice, even if they use their likeness, your conversation is not going to be the same.
No.
with that person.
I'm not saying far as using it as if they were here. I'm saying far as to use it as like a graveyard,
like a
if
picture,
you will,
like a
like
picture.
like
Yo,
a
I'm not
memory.
gonna lie.
live
That's
picture.
hard. How you said that was hard.
Yeah, like all right, to keep their memory alive. It's like, all right, if I want to go and go into their music or whatever the
different.
case.
Yeah.
If I wanted to go back into a memory where Nu was DJing or event or some shit
that would
like
be
that, and I
crazy.
can go back
Like a
and go to
fly
that
on the
party.
wall.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Oh,
that type of
yeah.
aspect.
That shit would be
absolutely.
dope.
I would. Yeah, that's.
It'll never be a replacement. Absolutely, nothing will be the same. But to go and experience that, I think that's.
I
fire.
think we all would if that was
Yeah,
the case. It's
absolutely.
like,
Yeah, that
yo,
was
yo,
the
look,
case.
look,
Yeah, that's-
we ain't
that was
going
a
out
good
this weekend.
explanation.
Let's meet at the studio. We all gonna plug
Put your
in,
glasses
and we
on.
gonna go back to this
Exactly.
experience this night at this party. And
Exactly.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That would be
That's
fire.
different.
Nah, that's.
Yeah, that would be dope.
You might
That's
want to get
fire.
to working on
And we
something.
can only interact with
fire.
us, but we can watch
Yeah,
everybody else.
exactly.
Yeah,
That would
that'd
be hard.
dope.
That's
Yeah, that
fire.
would be dope.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that would
That
be
shit,
dope.
fire. Definitely fire.
And you fuck around, walk through the party, and somebody that's dancing turn around and be like, Jerm, what you doing here?
Chill. But the other way around though,
I'ma
if
take
like
them
you're
glasses
using it
off.
as to get their presence back, I feel like that's like the same as put me in that billionaire virtuality and taking me out of it.
yeah,
It would
yeah.
affect me the wrong way.
Yeah, because it's like it's not real.
It's not
so
tangible.
Yeah, you can't grab it.
grab
yeah,
it.
for
yeah.
sure.
It's like a dream.
So shit like that
Yeah.
has to be regulated and I mean not just controlled, but I think they got to think really hard about how
to
they
possibly
deliver.
use- right, right.
Because that's a
Because
thin
everybody's
line right
brain,
there.
everybody's
That's a real
brain is
thin
not
line.
strong as the
And,
next.
and that's
Right.
crazy because that's a black. This is why I'm saying Black Mirror, my nigga, is so important. That's a Black Mirror episode. It's
Yeah.
called The Memory of You. This guy goes into a car accident or some shit like that, and his wife, they tell her they
Oh, he
working
just
on
went
some
into it. He just went in. He just
He
knocked
got
on the
it.
door.
I'm drunk. It's cool. But nigga got into a car accident and his wife ordered like a doll or a machine type shit. She sat the shit in the bathtub for like an hour or whatever, and the shit basically turned into him. And all of his memories,
What?
all of his voice, all of that
Morphed
shit
into the
pops up.
nigga? Like-
it literally, like she sat whatever the little shit was in the bathtub, and in about an hour, she went upstairs to go check on him. And
She had a microwavable nigga.
Like
I
the-
think I seen that one. I think I seen
Oh,
that
that's
one.
nuts.
And
No, I
it's-
did because they moved out to the like in the stick somewhere.
Type shit, right.
They had a U-Haul at one point.
Right, and it got
Yeah, I
weird
remember
to the
that.
point where they was raising a kid and it wasn't the same, so he just moved to the attic because his
Yeah.
emotions, mind you, he's not human, so his fucking emotions
Hold
wasn't
on, what's the
same.
name of that episode?
It's called The Memory of You or some shit like that.
I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Bro,
How,
Black Mirror.
how close to Black Mirror are we now?
My nigga, we are. I think the last episode of Black Mirror that they aired was about Facebook, and that was taking place in like 2018. So I think they took place in 2018 to show us, nigga, we are literally living in Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's
is
why
Black,
they did that.
Yo, is Black Mirror the updated version of the Twilight Zone?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it is.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yup, it is.
because I'm trying to wrap.
100%.
Because when I started watching it, like when it first dropped, I'm like, damn, this shit don't connect.
Bro,
That's crazy. 'Cause
I'm-
every year
I'm
we waiting
I
on
watched
it.
first 2 or 3
telling you.
episodes. And
You ain't watched the right episodes. I'm telling
okay.
you, bro. They
So
got
start from the beginning would be.
You can, but see, it's not like in the order, so it's not like
Yeah,
you watch this.
It's random how they just put it out
Just
there.
like the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Just like the Twilight Zone.
Black Mirror, huh? It's on Netflix.
Black, yeah.
I
Black
was gonna
Mirror.
go to that Neuralink video, but I think we touched on enough of that. Like, where are we at now? Well, I did want to talk about the Bronny and
Yeah,
LeBron
definitely.
James.
Nepotism.
Say
Yo,
that word
you
again,
support
because
it or not?
Nepotism.
That's but the whole thing is that word, and I'm totally
think it- do you
supportive
think
of that word.
Can I
think
start
it's-
the conversation?
Go ahead.
And this is a heated question, right?
It's crazy that it
So
is.
we are going to have to
Fact.
respect each other's voices, passion, and opinions.
Right.
How do you guys feel about the word? I
Nepotism.
can't say it. But
Try it,
Would you-
please.
Niggatism.
nepotism.
There you
So,
go.
do you guys agree with or disagree with nepotism as far as like bringing your peoples up and using your resources to put them in position?
Is this a yes or no?
Whether let me finish, Hoodie Woody.
Shit.
Nah, let me chill because you look at that nigga face, man.
Who
He
said pause, bro?
you gunning for me, man.
Nah, not at all. I just
Look that
I'm
up
trying
real
to
quick. I
formulate
don't know
my
what that
answer.
means.
Yeah.
So that's why
So
I'm
all
asking.
right. So let me. So do you feel like it's wrong to utilize your resources if you're in a position of power or just in a position to help your people, but you do it before you help somebody else that actually deserve that position?
Let's go around. Like before we
How
start
about you
jumping out.
start, young fella guest?
Ready.
Well, I feel like I wouldn't do it to like a cousin or nothing, but like say it was my child,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in position every time because as a father, that's what I'm supposed to do. In my opinion,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just get that done. But if you my cousin,
Yeah.
I gotta see how the cards play because I believe in nepotism, but I'm not greedy.
So what is it that would separate you from doing it for your cousin as opposed to your child? What is it that separates?
I have a responsibility to my child. All my
A
cousins, is my
direct
age.
responsibility.
Yeah,
What if
that's
your
real.
child was bad
Yeah.
as hell, didn't want to do shit? And
Still my baby, man. I gotta.
shit.
If I can put him in a direction to give him a reason to do shit correct,
yeah,
I'm gonna do that. In my opinion.
that's real, man.
I think personally, nepotism, that fucking word didn't exist until
Black
people started doing it.
Yeah,
That's
talk
crazy.
about it.
That's why-
Talk
that's what I
about
was
it.
trying
Because
That's
if you want to
crazy.
be real, Walmart is a family built brand.
Facts.
Walgreens
Everything is a
family built brand. All-
Everything that we don't have
Bro,
anything to
niggas
do
can't
with.
even
Shit,
sell Walmart.
shit.
Family
railroads.
Wegmans is a family
The
built
oil,
brand.
the
Yo.
oil industry.
They can't even
family-built
sell
brand.
Walmart.
So
That's how much he implanted that in his line.
So my issue with all of this shit is when you get in a position to be able to look out for your family, shouldn't you? Why the fuck wouldn't you not should be able to look out for your family?
And
in
my
my
kid, too?
opinion, not just your family, but I'm talking about not just your blood family, but your family, your people.
Yeah.
Family is
Like,
family,
you're able to look
regardless.
out for your people.
Yes.
Family is
Me
family.
personally,
Yeah.
I was saying earlier, like, yeah, I'm throwing all the morals that people think you should stand on.
Right.
I'm throwing that shit out the window because for my peoples, I'm doing any and everything, and I
Goddamn
don't care
right.
who's judging me. I don't care what I look like.
Goddamn
I don't
right.
care what I got to sacrifice. Not to say I wouldn't give to somebody that earned a position, But of course, I'm putting my fucking people first, man.
As you should, because why work so hard to not be able to put your people on?
Exactly.
What's the point of that?
Why I do it?
So why work hard to fucking basically not be able to leave my family a legacy?
Yeah.
That doesn't
That's
make no
real.
fucking sense. How you feel about that?
I mean, me personally, just like Dev said, I would put my peoples on. I would make sure to afford every opportunity that I have directly to my people. And I say my people because we all family in here.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like we talked about before on a previous episode, if you hit the lotto for $1 billion,
We all hit the lotto.
right? We all hit
That
the
shit
lotto.
ain't even a question.
You know
Might
what I'm
not be
saying?
a billion.
Now it's gonna be
Nigga, what?
now it's gonna be now it's gonna be different. The amount of love spread is gonna be different, but like he said, my direct, my children, my specific family, obviously they're gonna come first, and then it's gonna obviously
can branch
out that way. But I mean, as far as the Bronny James situation, what LeBron did to make sure that his son got to where he wanted to get to was a great thing.
Say that.
What's up,
That's
handsome?
you.
Hey.
Wes, how you feel,
What up,
brother?
handsome?
What up?
He said, I was just sleep.
What's up, my boy?
I was sleeping. I was sleeping. Dreaming
What's
about.
up?
He said, I was
You see
dreaming
the
about.
LeBron, huh?
I was dreaming about my daddy's nepotism and
That's what's up. Quest, how you feel about that?
You know how I feel, man. Everything you said about what we would do if somebody get on, that's what LeBron did. He put all his peoples on.
all his people.
How can you knock
For
that?
a
Bro,
fact.
and think about it. He is the most hated on black man that I can think of in
Facts.
recent memory in American society.
I
I think him.
crazy.
I
Hold
think,
on. Let me finish.
Crazy.
He's hated on as much as he put his people on. Like he put his boys on, put them in positions to be multimillionaires. You know what I'm saying? What you
With no
think he
bullshit
gonna,
in the media.
with no
Nothing.
bullshit?
Well,
But no, he got
bullshit,
hated on. You know what they called his
I hated
people at the
on, but-
beginning? They used to call him a posse when he was younger.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
They
Wait,
called
what
him
do you
a
mean?
posse.
not they. Greg Popovich called him a posse.
No, not
That's
Greg.
where it came-
No, it came from Phil Jackson's
From
bitch
Phil
ass.
Jackson?
Yeah,
Okay, I
Phil
thought it
Jackson.
was-
Phil,
my bad, I
Mike,
thought it was
Mike
Greg.
shit. So look, he got looked at as that. Like they tried to do that to deter the brother from putting his peoples on. You hear us talking about what we gonna do. He actually was able to do it.
Yeah.
And he
Right.
did it off of the hard work.
I mean, and then like he gave it
Of
to
his
him
back.
though either.
What you got there, Blaze? I can put it on
and
the
mind
screen.
you, the percentage that
You want
go
airdrop
through
it
the
to me?
NBA
Matter of fact,
don't happen like that.
Because LeBron made his peoples like Rich Paul and them.
They had to go
he
to
didn't
college
Just,
and
he didn't
shit.
just give them
Fact.
anything. He said,
Fact.
"All right, brother, this is what you want to do. All right, well, I'm gonna pay for you to go to school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay for you to get the knowledge that you want to get to where you want to go. So yeah, I'm gonna put you on, but you're gonna earn every last bit of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And so that's
Got
what
it.
made it even better. You know what I mean? Is because he just said, "Yo, I'll pay for you to go to school, but you got to get the grades. You got to learn them. You got to learn all the different
but
things."
he did that at a time where it was unheard of. They wasn't,
Well, I don't think it's unheard of.
No,
I think
no,
it happens
no.
all the time.
No,
but more with white
bro.
people.
I'm not going front. LeBron, I like for as far as what's going on now, I feel like LeBron is definitely the most hated. Like, and I have to give him his props and his respect.
It's almost like a privilege to be in his position, though. Like to be the most hated, that means you have power
Absolutely.
that
yes, bro.
Yeah.
power, success that you've legitimately earned that the opposition doesn't agree with.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
That's just
saying?
like
not
how-
to mention
do nothing about it.
been playing with him. Like that picture I just sent y'all. That
Yeah.
You want to see it
post
real
on
quick?
With the, that's what the
Sir, you want to throw that up real quick?
little too,
That's the Vogue picture.
I remember that.
Whoa.
That's from the magazine, Vogue?
That's Vogue.
Whoa,
That's his
wait a
cover of Vogue. How about that?
Damn,
That's
when was this?
2020.
That was
That's
it's an old
That's
picture.
about that's
It's an
that's
old
probably
picture.
about 2010, 2011.
How did they get away with this shit?
But look, not
That's crazy.
Now,
It was
Same way
2011.
Balenciaga
They
got
really
away
it's
have
a
with
that
bunch
much
of deep
standard.
shit about this picture, right? So you notice the horns behind his head.
The
That's
white
for
girl.
one.
That's the
Oh,
white
I
girl.
didn't even notice that.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the Vogue, but yeah.
Wow.
And mind you, why they
Yeah,
position
right there.
his
Yeah,
head
that's why I
right
said-
there,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's OD.
So that then you got the girl wearing the green dress
dress.
White girl?
Liberty.
that's literally literally intentionally the same thing.
Yeah.
Then you got LeBron wearing dark colored clothes and having the fucking mouth suggestions.
Yep.
It's the same shit. So it's like they know exactly what they doing, and they just trying to see how much they can push the avenue or push the envelope until we be like, you know what? Fuck y'all. We're not playing with y'all.
Young sir, we always like to get the youngins' perspective on, you know, these conversations. What do you think about that cover? Like, what's your?
I don't know. Like, that's crazy though to think they're probably trying to, because he was really, really popular during that time.
Super popular.
And I think they really did that because not a lot of people had that many standards. Like, people weren't really into getting mad over like that type of stuff of like, and people weren't really probably paying attention that.
I never knew that existed.
Because, you know,
me neither.
My first time
to be honest, I don't
read Vogue magazine.
Yeah,
that's not a cultural something for us.
I don't.
That's why. But see, look. That's why they do shit like that, because they know
it's still one of them
it can
things
go
like
through the population without people
without us even batting the eye.
It's the first time I've seen it. Remember when what's the department store put the little black boy in the monkey shirt?
Oh yeah,
Balenciaga.
Coolest monkey in the
That
jungle.
wasn't Balenciaga. That was
that wasn't Balenciaga.
What's that?
Gap?
No,
that wasn't Gap.
It was one
It's
of
something
them.
just like Gap.
Keep searching.
H&M.
Coolest monkey in the jungle, and it's like
I've seen that in the
was
media, but I never. This is the first time I've ever seen that picture.
And my thing is, y'all could have got away with that, but why y'all put a little black kid inside the hoodie though?
Right.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well, that picture though looks like the one on the right was from way back in the day before we were born. It looks like.
Yeah.
So
100%.
me personally, I think that was more of just entertainment within themselves of the powers that be. I think that was the look at this. Like,
You
I don't
remember
think
this?
it
You
was
remember
for
this
us.
poster? You remember this poster board back in the day? Let's dress them up like this.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit was crazy.
I ain't trying to take it away from LeBron, but do you think that that's why a lot of times people hate on Kevin Hart so much? Because in turn, he took the people that he came up with and put all of his people on. So when he does movies, when he does shows, when he does things, it's all with the people.
Well,
that
I
he
just
came
don't.
up
I just
with.
don't think he's as funny as I'd like him to be.
He's not anymore.
I'm a
I'm not
Chappelle
gonna lie.
Yo,
guy.
but you know the flip
Hilarious
side
all
of
the
that makes it clear? Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
Ain't nobody mad
is
at
the
his
nigga.
ass.
Facts.
Ain't nobody mad at Adam Sandler. He ain't
Facts.
switch his crew at all.
Ever. He
didn't
never
switch
will.
anything.
Never
He
will.
never will.
Never will.
That's a fact.
But that's exactly what Blaze was talking about when he brought up the nepotism and would you do it? And and Blaze directly said that word only really exists and only is really so super gassed up
Associated.
when we talk about us. You know what I mean? It's when we talk about us, because look at, I mean, you have so many different examples. You know, you could talk about the Dallas Cowboys with Jerry Jones. I mean, and that's that oil money. And those are all people who put their people in positions, whether they deserve it or not. Me and Quest, we talk junk about football, but you know, Jerry Jones, the Cowboys, you can say whatever you want, but they're a lineage of, look at the Lakers. The Lakers are a lineage of, this is going to go to my son, my daughter. We're not selling this. And nobody says anything about none of that stuff. You never hear the word brought up about nepotism.
Facts.
But so many people, how many people do we know about jobs? Anchor Glass.
Yeah.
And I don't want to
You know, in areas like
call it
this,
out, my nigga.
in areas
Call it
like
out.
this, it's super
That's what I'm saying.
important
Come on,
that
man.
you know somebody that's plugged in, or
Facts.
no matter
Right.
your
Yeah.
experience, you're not getting plugged in. I
Word
don't
up.
give a fuck.
Facts.
Shit, let's talk about how Atlanta is so based on nepotism. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you're not getting in no doors, you're not doing nothing unless you know somebody that knows somebody. Let's talk about that.
That might be where the negative of it comes from. Because you get blocked so much if you don't know nobody.
Right.
But I'm man,
Nah,
I'm putting my
out
people
there,
first.
I will say that. But at the same time, it's like, yo, I didn't work hard to build this whole legacy
random
or this
shit.
thing that I got just to bring anybody and everybody else
Exactly.
through. I'm going to look out for my peoples.
Yeah.
But
Why
you gotta
would-
respect it.
You have to respect
Gotta
it.
respect it.
It's like if I had property or whatever for whatever reason, a label or something, they gave
Why
me
y'all
some
not
money
talking
to.
about Blaze? He uses hands more than I do.
Because he's extended guest. he's got another 3 weeks before we go.
Nah,
for him.
but
That
if
nigga was
a
swimming.
label or something
Be
gave me
careful
some
over there.
If a label
might
gave me
pop
some,
your ass.
yo, this nigga's crazy. But nah, if a label or something gave me some bread or whatever to build a studio in a designated location, whatever, why the fuck would I not holler at my bro first?
Yeah.
Why would I do anything
mandatory,
outside
man.
of anything?
Even if we got to learn something together to put you in position, fuck that.
And it's like why it doesn't even make sense to do anything other than that. It's like, yo, if I know somebody that's doing a comedy show or anything to do with comedy, why would I not put my brother on? It's like
he ain't funny. That's why you wouldn't do it.
I ain't gonna lie. Once you fuck up,
so we taking shots.
Y'all
now.
supposed to laugh.
I was about to be
Yeah,
like,
shots
hold up,
now.
hold up.
Man, what he
Hoodie, I think he was
bro?
shooting at your leg top.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's all right.
At your legs.
Word
Why
up.
you get rid of the gunshot?
You know,
bro?
all you gotta do is pull this shit off like that. Give me the gunshot.
Yo,
Give me another one. Give me another
Shut
one.
your ass up.
yo, bro, what
Shoot,
the
that
fuck?
nigga shooting blanks. That nigga got a non-lethal weapon. That nigga got wet beanbags coming out that motherfucker.
I just shot a cornhole bag.
Yo,
Yo,
where
in the
the-
face.
Where did
Foam coming out
Hold
that
on, hold on.
motherfucker.
That
Where
was
did-
the illest shit.
where
I've
did
seen
that
in a long
voice
time,
come from?
son.
That shut
That's
your
Liz,
ass.
nigga.
Yo, bro, I heard that shit. Nah, it said, did it say shut up or
Shut
back
your
your
ass
ass
That
up?
shit
your
said,
ass
shut
up.
your ass
Shut
up.
your ass up.
She crazy. Shorty crazy. I love my
That's
wife.
funny.
Shout out to Liz.
Word up, man.
But I mean, you know, I mean, like I said,
That was Liz?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yo, let me
That was Liz?
That's
Yeah.
hard.
Nah, that's too.
Shut your ass up.
Shut your ass up.
I mean, 'cause look, we
He
got
said that too.
we have the nepotism right here in the building.
Facts.
Jetta learned the thing, but he
Facts.
brought his son with him every
Facts.
week to teach him the things that he knows.
What's the reverse of
Yo.
nepotism?
I don't know.
What you mean?
Probably
Crabs in a bucket. Crabs in a barrel.
Boom. There you go.
That's what that, man.
Good
shit.
one. That good one. That was a good one.
Isn't that? I mean, is nepotism basically if someone who's in a position of power?
Nah, because look,
Any
I got,
family. You look for
I
your
got a
family.
good
You're
job.
putting you're
If I
putting your
make my
family
name
over.
good, I could feed people through it.
Yeah.
That's nepotism.
Okay.
Because you don't got to work at a corner store.
That's what I thought because
right
nobody
here.
talked about
Disrespect.
it since Brown put his
Corner
peoples
store.
on.
You know
so,
what? You know
okay.
what? You know what it's
Wait,
called?
no,
when
black-
black-
no, no,
Yo,
no, no,
guys, we're getting a little unruly. It's easy to listen when you want to listen. I want to hear everybody's voice. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is speaking some real shit. But when we get a little out of control, it's just too much.
Do you know what it's called when black people stick together?
Love.
Gorilla glue.
Nah, he's joking this shit. Yo, bring that LeBron poster back up. Bring that LeBron poster back up. He tripping.
Nah, Quest. I ain't gonna front. They was speaking about that nepotism shit when Kanye's daughter was playing, I think Nala
Producer.
or Simba or something in the Lion King
Did-
couple
I didn't-
months
I
ago.
didn't-
So check it out,
Nala?
fellas.
Yeah.
Check it out. It says nepotism is the act of granting advantage, privilege, or position to relatives or friends in an occupation or field. These fields may include, but are not limited to, business, politics, academia, entertainment, sports, religion, health.
The job.
My nigga, the president's been doing that. All of
Friends
the
and-
niggas is
friends and
related.
family.
All the executives,
They related.
We
all
on
the
it. We on
executives,
it.
bro, with sport, like in sports and like ownership, they've been doing that for decades.
Certain businesses you can't even get into unless you know of related to somebody.
Yeah.
Navy Federal.
family.
Shit, credit union.
No, I'm about to say Navy Federal. You can't even get into
Credit,
Navy
yeah.
Federal
My
unless
credit
somebody
union.
put you,
You
on.
gotta have a reference.
You know
You
what
got to be a
else?
relative to get in my credit union.
Shit. What's the shit out here?
Empower.
Empower.
That's how I got
Facts. Empower.
Yeah.
My uncle put me on the Empower. That's how
My
I'm in
grandparents
Empower.
got me in there. Yo, I was like, when I first heard about it, I'm like, God damn, that's different.
That's
Shit,
nepotism.
back in the day, it used to be a lot worse though. Back
Right.
in the day, like with Visions downtown,
Right.
they were really strict on shit. Now it's like I think the fact that they haven't had as many members as they'd like to have locally, they've made different ways to broaden the way you can get in there.
Right.
But back
you-
in the day, you wasn't getting in that.
You know the crazy
motherfucker.
shit about that shit too, Cap? Empower is a CDFI.
What's that?
What? Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
you knew that.
What's a CDFI?
Was
community
developmental
as,
financial
The
institution.
same as whatchamacallit.
They're
supposed to
give
be
it
out
back.
there for the people, for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
minorities.
Oh,
Same
that's
as, the same as
wow.
Roman them. whatever the alternative.
Yeah, alternatives.
Yeah, alternatives is too.
Same as alternatives.
So they got strongholds or safeguards on it.
So basically, the federal government give them money to give back to the community.
They're a
like dark
not-for-profit
people.
bank,
They don't
so
give a
they
damn.
get money for helping these people. But if the people don't know that that's what the bank is about, you can't even have a conversation with them about what they are or aren't doing because you don't even know. We didn't know until 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Here's another great question. So, if they get money to fund the people and the people don't know about this funding, what happens to this funding?
Good
Well,
question.
they still get the funding. They still utilize it how they choose to. The only difference is the people don't get the funding.
I feel like it's
The people
just
they choose
the
get the
same
funding.
thing.
Yeah.
When you put your money in the bank and they invest it and don't give you shit, it's like the same thing. I'm sure
That's
they put that
pretty
little
fucking
shit.
interesting.
That's pretty wild. Look into it. It deals with all the redlining and all that shit. And
Yo,
That's
you know
pretty
another thing about
fucking
nepotism though? There was this a guy out here who's driving around like a McLaren or whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, "That's his daddy's money. That's his mom's
Ain't
money."
that the dude that owned the weed shop?
The 420 shit.
Yeah, he
But
put that work in.
If
yeah, no,
I don't,
he
I hate
hustled.
when people say
that
that's.
ain't his daddy's money.
He was
But
hustling,
either way,
man.
I hate when people say that shit
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
nigga, I worked hard.
Nigga,
My
that's
father
their
worked
family's
hard.
money. Right.
That's nepotism,
Facts.
and I agree with it. If you can do it, do it. You know what I mean?
If I was rich and my daughter turned 16 and she wanted a Maybach and she's doing the stuff that
Shit,
she's
when
doing.
my son was 16, I ain't get him a Maybach, but
But what I'm
that
saying-
Hyundai
wheels,
felt like
yeah.
it was a Maybach.
But what I'm,
And that's the only
but what I'm
important
saying,
thing, though.
But what I'm saying is, if I was rich and I could afford
Afford it.
to
Yeah.
give her that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If you could afford to give your son whatever you felt he deserved,
doing
you
it. I don't
would.
give a
And that's
Goddamn
nepotism.
Word up,
Yeah.
I
And I
would.
agree
If-
with it.
If she wanted a Maybach, if she's a straight A student, I mean, yeah.
There shouldn't be a negative
real.
connotation
Because,
on it though.
because
Yeah.
Shaq said,
So where does the
There's only one
negativity?
reason why though.
Where does the negativity come from when it comes to that word?
Great
then?
question.
I think the only negativity works and it comes is if when
Like
there's
who presents the negativity? Because it wouldn't be us.
No, it's not us, but it's from other people that feel like, yo, I work twice as hard. I'm this person. I'm that person. I'm great. I feel like I deserve that position. That
Sound like a motherfucking
hater.
hater.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Because
We need a hater button.
because
Exactly.
the dude. So
That's where it comes from. That's where the negative connotation
Exactly.
comes from.
So the guy, I don't remember his name, but since we were talking about nepotism, we brought it up through Bronny. So Bronny, his stats at USC were what it was, but the best player on their team, who led them in multiple categories, he didn't get drafted.
Right.
He said, "I'm happy that Bronny got drafted."
Did they play the same position?
Nah.
Nah,
No,
he
they
was
didn't.
just a better player.
Just
on
a
the
better
team.
player overall?
Yeah. He was happy that
Because sometimes that
Bronny
makes
got
a difference.
drafted.
Like it depends on what the team needs.
Right.
Yeah,
There
no,
you go.
that definitely makes a difference. I was just saying, he said he was happy for Bronny, but he just felt, obviously he would feel some type of way that he didn't get drafted.
Yeah.
Who's this? Who's
You gotta
this? 'Cause
respect
you know
that side too.
So
though.
it's
Yeah.
a player
You gotta
that,
respect that
so
side,
what
too.
what hasn't been communicated is how old this player was as well.
Okay.
We don't know if he was a junior or a senior because in the NBA, the older you are when you come out of college, the negative you're looked at because you have reached
Works against you.
Yeah, so the more people that are
That's
drafted.
not true because Connect is 23.
Bro, so jump in. Let me tell you.
No,
Let me-
I think we're having a in general conversation.
general,
like
bro.
in general, because you can't. I don't know much about new age basketball, but I know a lot about basketball, the sport. What I'm saying is, in general, there are certain things that can either give you a benefit or work against you.
Oh, definitely.
And who was the guy you mentioned, Hoodie?
I can't remember.
But here's
said
what's been
Connect?
happening. No, Connect. I don't even know why he brought
Who's
Connect
that?
up. Connect is this dude who was a senior who was 23 years old, who
Damn.
averaged a good amount of points and stuff.
Yeah.
But if you look at the last, let's say, 5 years of the NBA draft, the top player isn't even 20 years old. They're always 19.
Yeah, 19
You know
is
why
the
they're only
magic
19?
number.
Because they have a lot of room to grow.
Facts.
Anthony Edwards, the dude who's balling out of control in Minnesota,
Yeah.
he's only like 22 years old, if that.
So, Hoodie, how advanced was
No,
the
the reason
Connect
the reason
guy?
why I said Connect, I was just bringing up a point where you said that the longer you stay in college, I was just saying this year a senior at 23 got drafted. That's the reason why
Yeah.
I brought Connect up. He just the first one that brought in my mind when he was talking about the seniors from the freshman
Yeah.
comparison. I was just saying Connect was a Laker, and since we were talking about the Lakers, their first pick was a 23-year-old senior.
But we picked at 17, though. We didn't pick in the top 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, those dudes are all young-ass dudes from other countries for the most part, but the NBA has been on a youth movement for like the last 5-6 years, probably even more.
Getting younger and younger.
And younger. The top picks are young.
Then my bad, not to cut you off.
No, you good, fam.
Then not to mention that Bronny was like number 55 or some shit like that.
Yeah,
he wasn't like number 2 or number 3.
Salute
so
to LeBron.
Well, look who his dad is.
Nigga, I'll put my son in position and be like, look, let me explain something to you. Yeah, you all right, but you ain't built to be right here, right now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Hey, we getting straight to training.
Keep that in mind.
That's on train.
I heard he can play. I heard he like made a threat. If you don't draft my son, then I'm going to the Celtics and get a 3-peat.
But didn't he have a brain aneurysm? What did
Nah, he had a cardiac.
They were saying it was due to the shit.
Yo, and I sent you the vid on that. I just sent you the vid.
Ooh, can we segue into that?
Yo, bro, I sent you the vid. I texted it to you.
Can we segue into that?
We've been here for about 2 days already.
We need to. We need to segue into that, bro.
All right, so look, we got to segue into that because it's perfect and we can't fight perfection.
Yes.
But after that, I got one last video, so don't let me forget to play this one last video. But talk about that shot, Blaze, because I know you got Pfizer, Moderna, and you got 3 different company shots. So how you
That's
feeling?
why you had a baby?
How you feeling?
I
seen you flying down Main Street
got a shot. Now he got twins.
You know what's crazy? I feel crazy because I'm probably one of 3 people in my family on both sides that didn't get the shot. So that basically says a lot.
Yeah. Who's all in here had the shot?
Huh?
Who's all in this room had the shot?
I had the shot.
I had to get it for a job.
Yeah, I know my situation.
Yo, that's tough, man.
I'm literally one.
I told y'all my situation, right? I can't speak on it.
Nigga, me and my daughter was me and her against the world.
But the one thing that I didn't appreciate from both sides of my family is the fact that I was getting bullied into it.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
Yo, if you don't do this, then
Bloods
you
and
can't
Crips,
be
nigga.
around.
You can't come over here.
And it's like, well, guess what? I love y'all enough to love y'all from a distance, my nigga. I love my body more than y'all niggas.
Talk about it.
And what's even more funnier now is a lot of people coming out to join this sue against Pfizer.
You see, there's lawsuits now like a motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker. And everybody been right.
That's
the ones
crazy.
that's been fighting it.
How you got a state suing you?
Nigga.
Damn.
It's
Yeah,
real.
I think Kansas was the first state to
Yup.
sue
Yup.
Pfizer. Based on
that's
them
crazy.
giving false information, saying that the
I'm gonna have to do some research.
vaccination
I put it in the
prevented.
chat.
You know how strong the medical field is, right?
Saying, listen, saying that the vaccination prevented.
It was lying from the
Yeah.
jump.
Now look. In about
Fauci.
10 years, that commercial is going to go.
That silent ass.
Have you been to?
Yeah.
Did they trick you into getting the
Nigga, that's
COVID
This
vaccine?
is a class action
Call us.
lawsuit. You may be entitled to
Hey,
$1 million.
I promise you I'm
Right.
getting my money.
No, you know what's
I
gonna
promise you I'm
happen.
getting my money.
Right.
You know what's gonna happen, right?
Well, get that.
What's
I'm
gonna
calling
be-
them the same time commercial.
There's gonna be
on.
3 million motherfuckers that win the lawsuit, and everybody gonna get $57 and some shit.
Yo, that was that.
They're gonna send niggas Red Lobster coupons.
It's like that
The
Martin
Red Lobster
episode.
done closed
Yo, that
down.
shit happened to me, son, with one of my jobs, bro. Them niggas gonna give me $19. I keep
Real
that bitch
shit,
ass
man.
$19.
Real shit, man. So
I want to invest that in the company.
Yeah, play that video.
before we I gotta pee like a mother sucker.
Take your time.
Well, play that video, man. Come on with it.
Now I want to get
Don't pee
y'all
on
opinion.
yourself.
I want to get y'all opinion on this, and if I pee on myself, that's my business. Just don't run from
No, do your
me.
thing.
Just because the situation get hot over
You said
here.
don't
Just
run from me.
I don't hear that shit. Just keep facing
Accept
that way.
me for who I am.
Niggas
Just don't turn.
This is your boy right here.
We have to make fundamental changes in civil
I'll
rights.
hit that,
And those civil rights, by the way, include not just only
Joe.
African Americans, but the LGBT community.
He wants to get away with get rid of the ability of Medicare.
Yo, what the fuck?
The ability to, for the
I did not
Like that
oppose
nigga, he
busing
went
in
to
America.
sleep.
What I opposed is busing ordered by the Department of Education. That's what I oppose.
making sure that we're able to make every
They
single
look like two
solitary
different motherfuckers,
person,
don't they?
Word up.
right,
You see
so
Obama
it
when he
look
went in
like
office and after he went out of
This
office?
nigga look like a potato.
Them
you
4
left
years
on
will
the
fuck you
fridge
up.
like 3 months ago.
dealing with everything we have to
Can you
do.
imagine the stress they go through in them 4 years?
Look,
Man? You're running a whole fucking country.
You will
I'm gonna be
determine the
honest, I
outcome
feel
of
like
this
he's gonna-
election.
one of these
Vote,
days he's gonna
vote,
just
vote. If you're able to vote early
Fall
in your
over.
state, vote early.
He ain't
If
gonna
you're
follow
able
you,
to
he's gonna
vote
shut down.
in
He
person,
gonna be
vote in
walking and just
person,
stop.
Vote whatever way is the
His
best
head's
way
gonna
for
drop.
you. Because
No, he
you
ain't gonna.
will,
His head's
he
gonna drop.
cannot
And he's
stop
gonna be like,
you.
Mr. President,
And I'm going
and
to
he's gonna
continue
die right there on his
until we
feet.
get the total ban.
They're gonna have to lay him down
Get
after he dies.
The total initiative.
He's not
relative
gonna
to what
die
we're
in
gonna
a
do.
laying
More
position.
Border Patrol,
He's gonna
more,
die.
That nigga's an
asylums.
In
President Trump.
Cap.
Look at Trump. Look at Trump. Look at Trump.
I don't think he knows what he said either. Look,
Yo, fuck. Yo, fuck you, son. Yo, you ain't shit.
My stepdaddy right there. That nigga him and Quest was at the cookout together. Man. They shared a glizzy and everything.
Fuck you, yo.
I'm not gonna front. That good brother Trump gave a couple of my people some bread when they needed it.
You already know.
During his term, so I ain't got no problems with him.
Yo, and he didn't wild out on Biden when he could have exposed him. He showed mercy on that nigga that during that day.
I think
He tap danced around. I mean, he went in a
that
little
nigga
bit.
was lying.
Nah, he
Anybody
coulda- he
here
coulda smashed me.
when
He
Biden
coulda
kept
went
saying,
crazy.
he kept saying when Trump said he was supposed to arrest people, number one. Number two, Trump said he was America's supposed to be like the greatest. How would you do that? Number one. Number two. Did y'all hear that shit?
Yeah, son.
I posted on Facebook. Number one was number two twice.
Son, that nigga Trump said, I don't know what he just said on that last one, but
I want to know what
here.
Trump meant by
I don't
black
think he
job.
knows what he said.
That's what I be fucking with.
Quest, what did Trump mean when he talked about black jobs?
Yeah, well, I keep hearing
Probably
about this
jobs
black
for
job.
black people, I
You know what?
imagine.
The same thing he meant when he said, "If you don't vote for me, you're not black."
That's what Biden said.
That's what Biden.
That was Biden.
Biden
Yeah,
said.
nigga.
Damn.
So look, I didn't watch the debate, right? So I keep hearing
Said that
and
to
keep
Charlemagne,
seeing-
nigga.
I keep hearing and keep seeing about Trump saying talking about black jobs. What was his
see
exact
it.
quote?
I didn't
Does anybody
see it.
know his exact quote?
I didn't see it.
You want me
No,
to
I
look it
don't.
up?
Yeah, I
Trump,
didn't see it.
Trump on black jobs.
What I'm guessing from it is he's saying more jobs for black people. Like when I'm guessing off of what I.
That's the good side of it.
I want to hear the exact
I don't
quote
know
so
what
I
black-
can determine
Yeah.
exactly because I've been seeing a lot of memes and shit. And I seen one in particular with a nigga on the desk at the fucking and he like at my black job.
I got a little clip. It's like 1 minute and 12 seconds. I don't know.
What's
if
it? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
One sec. What do you guys think is the ideal age for a president? Because right now, I think the legal age is 45.
I think they should start bringing them in a little earlier. I know they want them to have mad
37,
experience, but
35.
I know some highly experienced
40
motherfuckers.
40
that-
something, 40
I'm saying,
something.
like, you got some people that will go across seas at 20 years old and
Facts.
dedicate their lives to protecting this
Yeah.
country.
Nah, facts.
Come back by the time they're 25 to 30. At that point, they have the experience of a lot of these previous presidents.
Right.
Then they get other life experiences by doing whatever they do. They shouldn't have to wait until they're 40 or 50 to be a
Isn't
president.
it
I
40
think by
though?
like
I don't
35.
know. 45.
You know what I
45.
think? You know what I think? So who's our ally?
Like
Jesus
countries?
There's a couple of who's our ally? Yeah.
Countries?
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Whoever's
Who's our
down with
ally?
NATO. Who's ever down with NATO?
So I
NATO,
figure,
yeah.
okay, so Japan is our ally.
Canada.
I don't think Japan is with us, bro.
Just put him as an example name.
Let's say Canada.
Oh, they must go back after for Canada. So I say somebody from Canada should be president of the United States. Somebody from the United States should be president
hell
of Canada.
no, bro.
Somebody from Australia should be president of Japan. Japan.
Nigga don't have
Nah,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah, bro.
Nah, fam.
Let's do it like that.
You know how many nukes
Nah,
is going
fam.
How about you move to wherever you feel comfortable and let the motherfuckers be president where you at?
So I'm telling you, I'm going to Indonesia and I'm running for president.
Yeah, because niggas is going to explode.
And when I win, don't y'all niggas call me talking about, yo, can I get some
I ain't
tickets?
never said I ain't believe in you. cuz. I believe you.
Marshall,
Okay, cuz.
I need a favor. I need a favor.
I got you.
Get me up out of here.
this motherfucking planet
I say
explode
like
going the way
32
you
though.
talking.
I say like 32. The prime.
35. I think
35. I think
35.
35 legit.
Yeah, I'm thinking
35.
35 because once you get in, you got to think about it. Like when we were in our teenage
By
years,
35, you
we
tired
was
of
learning
this shit.
Yeah,
I mean, 35,
By 20 years
You
old,
tired of this shit.
20 years old.
35, you tired of this shit. 25, you still kind of
But
learning.
you think-
Still got
yeah,
some
you think
basic
it's still
influence.
Yeah,
popping.
20 years old. In your
Nah.
20s, you're getting into your
Nigga,
yourself.
25,
You know
I
what you're
could be
doing.
president.
But basically, they say in your 30s, you're supposed to be like on cruise control. 30s is supposed to be the best time of your life.
35.
The best years of your
35
life. Your 30s.
35 is when you tired of this, tired of the
So let me ask you a
bullshit.
question.
But if you
There's a set age, right? But you don't think that should ever change? I
Absolutely.
mean, everything in time.
Yeah.
I think
changes,
depending on
evolves,
your
right?
smarts.
So
I think
who's
Obama's our
dictating?
youngest,
Who's
right?
dictating? What that age is and the criteria for that? Like
The three branches.
kids are advancing. Like my nephews is in there playing with these devices that we couldn't mess with.
Or
You know,
right
that's
now.
why I said
If we
I
just
think
grab
depending
them
on your
we-
brain.
you know what I can
Depending on
say
your
about
smarts,
that?
your level of smarts. I don't care. Okay, you in your 30s, you want to be president. If you can't pass this criteria, this IQ test, or this point, you can't.
Tell
I don't
Jazz
think
to
any of
stop
our
fucking with
presidents.
the camera, Marshall.
I don't
You know
think
who's
any of our
controlling
presidents. Have we any of our presidents are
Stop
labeled
kicking it
geniuses?
and you wouldn't have to
No.
Also, you got to keep in mind
That's a
though.
good point.
No,
Also,
I think
I've never heard of an aptitude
I think
test
Elon
either.
Musk should run for president
hell fucking no.
of the United States.
I never heard.
His child
Also, you got to keep in mind the age. What, like for example, what 40 or 50 years old or even 30 years old is today wasn't the same as it would
Hell
was
nah.
Yeah,
yesterday.
shit is
Like I
different.
said,
And
it depends on, I think it
Going
depends on your
forward,
brain,
it's
your
going to be
smarts.
even more.
Buddy, I think was
You
it me and
saying?
you was talking about that the other day.
We was talking about the kids, yeah.
Let me play something for y'all.
Yep.
He's right. It's been very bad. He caused the inflation, and it's killing black families and Hispanic families and just about everybody. It's killing people. They can't buy groceries anymore. They can't. You look at the cost of food where it's doubled,
Look at that
tripled,
nigga
and
Joe
quadrupled.
Biden, son.
They can't live.
I told
They're
you,
not
bro. He's
living
gonna
anymore.
stop.
He's
He's gonna
caused
shut
this
down where he
inflation. I
is.
gave him a country with no.
I swear to God, bro.
essentially no
Yeah.
Blink, nigga, blink.
dry the fuck out.
He destroyed it.
Yeah, he looked like he needed to be
Shit.
hydrated. Like he needs to be soaked in water for 24 hours.
Cap, you don't got a speaker that connected
He
this?
caused inflation. As sure
The
as
people
you're
can
sitting
hear it.
there,
Heard inflation.
the fact is that
Turn it
his
up.
big
Quiet when I
kill
hear it.
on the black people is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs now, and it could be 18, it could be 19, and even 20 million people. They're taking black
Biden's
jobs,
face.
and they're taking
Look how big
Hispanic
his ear
jobs.
is.
You haven't seen
Biden
it
looking
yet.
at him like,
Hold
where
on, I
did
think
See
Trump
something
saying
that's
some
gonna
real
be
shit
the
though, real
worst in our
quick.
history.
Thanks for
Sound
watching.
like it.
Stay updated.
He was looking at him like he's
You can
whooping
switch
my
it. I
ass.
just turned it off.
Yo, but I
Bro.
think Obama was our only president we had in his 40s.
Word?
I think Obama's the only president we had in his 40s with the 2-term date.
I think he was the youngest president, wasn't
Obama
he?
was cool, but Obama cared way too much about the LGBTQ more than
Nah, I'm
the
just
black
saying
people.
these
put him
niggas
in
be
there
too
to
old,
do that.
bro.
And he
These
was
niggas be
60
too
when he
old.
left. He only did 2 terms, but that nigga aged.
You
Can
know,
we find a
crazy.
before and
Yo,
after
they
picture?
should
That
change
nigga
it.
looked like
He was smoking mad.
Can we find a before and after picture
That
of
nigga
Obama
turned
and when he
gray.
first started and after? Do you see the
I
in,
seen
in,
that
in, a,
picture.
in
It
a
was
before
crazy.
and after of
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Yo, Blaze, can you turn that into a beat?
What the-
Sample is that shit'll be so hard.
Yeah.
Understand it.
You know
what?
we was talking
I'ma
about
do that.
who
Please do
regulates
that,
that
son.
shit?
Drop it.
What?
Hard ass drums.
Hold up,
Hold
there's
on,
4.
hold on.
1, 2,
You
3,
know-
4, 5 voices one time.
You know we were
Alright.
talking about like why shit don't change? Because like they all got jobs that are lifetime jobs.
What do
like
you mean?
judges don't quit till they die.
Facts.
Secretaries and what's the
Nepotism.
Houses of
senators and
Representatives
shit.
and
Yeah,
all
they
of
don't
that.
quit till they
Reelected,
die.
though.
For what?
The House seats.
The
But
House seats
isn't
have
the
to be
Supreme Court?
reelected.
Isn't the Supreme Court?
they do.
Part of all that shit too, all that decision making in the legislative
I believe
shit.
so. Yes.
They're not
Court,
going
no.
nowhere, and they don't got to get
Supreme
reelected.
Court is like the
They're not governmental decisions. If you take somebody
not decisions,
to court,
but people who
Oh,
are in
okay.
the
I thought
no,
it was
Well,
that.
he's saying those people have governmental
Power.
Power. No, they don't.
Okay.
As far as the government stuff, they don't.
Well, what does the
so
Supreme
listen,
Court
speaking of
rule
the
on?
government,
They
so-
rule on policies and stuff too.
How long is the presidency? Was it 4 years?
4 years.
2 terms is
So how many
max amount.
How many terms did Obama do?
Two.
Can we show his? Can we pull that picture up?
But I think a mayor can do like 4.
How can we? It's right here
Can't a mayor
on his phone.
like stay mayor for like
No,
4
you have to
times?
send it to you.
No, but they got like a 4-term max, right?
I don't know about the max.
With the
but-
mayor,
So look at this
with
picture,
the
guys.
mayor,
Check it
gotta
out.
get
Listen,
reelected.
Obama.
So that was what? How many years?
That's a whole lot of secret.
8 years.
2008, yeah.
a whole lot of secrets.
That's from a whole lot of shit
That's
you
a
can't
whole
tell
16.
nobody.
That's a
It's
whole
16.
lot of I'm tired of this bullshit.
And you guys seen the 4 year? What the last one was? 2012 to 2000 what? Or I'm sorry, 2012.
Who?
The one we just showed with with Biden.
That was in
Biden
2020.
fucked up.
2020
Yeah.
up until what? 24.
24.
Yeah.
That's 4 years. You see the difference in the age of
I would
But
not
he's
want to
80
be president.
He's like 81 years
Yeah,
old
he's
now. Though. That's
elderly.
different.
He was
That-
president
it
as
does-
an elder.
okay, but
Can we
imagine
pull that
presidential
age,
stress. Imagine presidential stress.
No, y'all
No,
got.
I get it. I
When y'all get a
understand-
chance, run it back and screenshot that.
No,
shit.
I
You know what I'm
understand
saying?
exactly what
And
you're
Obama,
saying,
that was
bro.
what? That was 6 years. No, 8 years.
8 years, but he was
Younger.
48.
Black
to
don't crack
56.
though.
But you can still see the difference. How
Definitely.
the 8 years. That's what I'm
Definitely
saying.
don't
But I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just saying,
you
as
smoke
far
it.
as Biden, he was 77 years old,
Black don't crack
and now
unless
he's
you
like
smoke it.
81. That's and plus adding the stress of the presidency. That's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
It's heavy.
Look at that nigga's
It's
hands.
heavy.
Nah, why you say that?
Beethoven, can you be quiet, Beethoven?
This nigga
when the new Beethoven movie coming out?
Oh shit.
God, niggas is
Jetta the Shaggy Dog.
Hey, didn't we have another video to get into, man? Before we got out here?
Yeah,
No,
we
I
had-
think I think that was the video that Cat played was
With
the
Sleepy
the
Joe.
with
Biden
Sleepy
video.
Joe.
Sleepy Joe, old
Sleepy
ass.
Joe.
You know, make sure y'all
Sleepy-
like, subscribe, and
Sleepy
share,
Joe.
man.
Right.
Yeah,
I
please.
definitely think they should.
My wife is calling because I gotta go to the fireworks.
yeah, I got a new single
that's
dropping this
fireworks?
Friday
Right.
too,
Hold on,
y'all.
hold on. What's up, Blazer? What's going on?
I got a new single dropping this Friday. It's called "Say Much." It's got my cousin.
Well, give us 4 bars real quick.
Much.
Nah,
Son, I got a
Nigga
song
said
called
nah.
Say Less. Yo, Blaze, I got a joint called Say Less from the beat you produced.
Say much and say less. You heard?
Son.
And
Word
my
up.
voice
You know,
says,
you don't gotta
much.
say much,
like, you heard?
and you can say less, but click
Fire.
that like and subscribe button. You know what I mean? We
Mindful
appreciate
Exchange.
y'all.
Say much.
Episode
dropping this Friday.
51.
Episode 51. You heard?
Fish.
Thanks, y'all. Peace out.
Peace.
Fuck y'all.
Jetta drunk. He
He
don't
ain't
even
start- he
know.
ain't start
He ain't
recording
even
yet.
stopped it off yet. Hey, yo, real quick before y'all go, I should have brought it up on the episode. I didn't think about it. I
still
think
recording, nigga?
Since Jetta don't want to be on camera,
Oh,
except
that.
when he drunk. Now he want to be on camera today.
Yeah, on the
Usually
drunk.
he don't want to be on camera.
I want
We
to
should do.
any one of these
We should
motherfucking
do-
days, nigga. Not even right now. I don't know what this nigga talking about.
They ain't got them
This
headphones
is
on.
what
no
Jetta
more.
looks like.
I'm parched.
So when he talks, we gotta pull up the graphic of whatever I do for Jetta that week. So if I put Jetta on his face as the Shaggy Dog, every time he talk, that he gotta put that graphic up since he don't want to be on camera.
Niggas is crazy.
I think that's what we should do. I'm gonna start it this week.